So today we're going to show you 3 different trends that have been going on over the last month or so.
Okay.
But they are a bit NSFW, or not safe for work.
Okay.
Oh. Great.
Oh. Is this about to get sexual?
So it's gonna be a party. I'm excited.
I guarantee you I've seen whatever it is.
Anytime anything is NSFW, I'm excited.
Here is our first trend.
Oh my god.
I have not seen that.
It's just drawing dicks on your eye?
I guess I'm not on the internet as much as I thought.
This is a legit trend that's happening.
Why?
I've heard of stink eye, but oh boy, this is ridiculous.
I mean, the skin is flawless. I'm trying to look anywhere but the eye right now.
Here is another example of that same trend.
Why?
How do you do that? Is that with eyeliner?
It's got a hairy shaft.
This is where I draw the line because this one's ejaculating.
Oh my god.
Whoa, that one's
good with the little
there's like the little...
She put a little bit of pink on the tip. Oh, this is good stuff.
You know the prank when people draw on your face when you're passed out drunk, but it's like you're doing it to yourself.
And here is another one.
Oh, all right. There's some art in that. I'll give her that.
Great aesthetic. Beautiful.
That was a little too squirmy for my liking. Oh my god. Wow. I really like this.
She drew it to completion there. That's a show of real talent.
For God's sake. I'm trying to get faith in humanity and this is losing it.
People also began to get a little more creative.
Oh my god, it's the eyebrow.
Utilize your whole canvas.
Yeah, I see the creativity. Creativity's all in our eyebrows. You know why you draw dicks on your eyes, though? So they can see where you're coming from.
And here's one more.
Oh boy, man, there's a lot going on there.
That's not just DickLiner, that's Dick Foundation. That's Dickdation.
She's like trying to be silly. I like how the other ones are like, oh, I'm serious.
She's so happy to have a cock in her eye.
Well, they call this trend DickLiner.
DickLiner.
10 out of 10 for the name.
Who started that?
At this stage in 2016, not a surprise.
Okay, so we're gonna ask for all we show you today, do you think this trend should stop or continue?
Stop.
Not a fan of the DickLiner.
I don't think it needs to continue.
I don't understand it, but what you do, you.
If people are having fun doing it, let them do it.
It's fun that it was here for a bit, but it can stop.
I don't need that, guys.
Continue, if that's making them happy.
You should continue for a little longer.
This one should go on as far and as long as, oh, that's already a little dick joke. As long as it can go.
I think it should stop, but apparently it keeps coming. Oh.
Well, next up is something called the Gray Sweatpants Challenge.
This I think I've heard.
This sounds familiar.
Oh, is this about like singing dicks in sweatpants? Is this all about dicks?
Here we go, this is the first one.
Oh my god. Is it
Real
like
or fake?
real? Is there something in his pocket or is he just happy to see me?
Wait, what's happening here? I have a boyfriend.
I'm trying not to look. Why are you showing me these things? This is sinful.
So here's another one.
Why? It's not necessary. I don't get it.
If you're gonna do this, just take a dick pic.
That's just gotta be a Pringles can. That can't actually be you, sir.
Why is this a challenge? Why am I living in this year?
And like DickLiner, this one started to get a little more creative as well.
I can get on board with that.
Do women do the gray sweatpants challenge?
You're gonna see this on my Instagram tomorrow. I'm gonna do the gray sweatpants challenge.
That's an amazing picture. I want to do that now.
Looking real horny. Good caption.
Looking real horny. Looking for someone to blow him.
All right, here is another one.
Oh, that's funny.
That's a real man right there.
I like that format. Haters gonna say it's a Millennium Falcon.
I think I have that Lego set. I remember building that.
The last two would definitely have been my take on it.
It's all about the blending of the means. When you're getting Star Wars in there, now you know I love you.
Here are several more having fun with the challenge.
That's what I came for. A goddamn skateboard.
Haters gonna say it's a coffee machine. Silly. The internet is silly.
This is good. I like this, like, haters will say thing.
Yeah.
The first ones were just like boners, but this is, I like this.
Is that a vacuum cleaner in the guy's pants? He's like, suck it.
All right, so gray sweatpants, stop or continue?
Continue.
Oh, let it continue.
Continue. I like that one.
Put whatever you want to down your pants. I'm okay with that.
That can continue. I think that has a lot more room for creativity.
It should continue with people shoving as many household objects into their pants as possible.
That one can continue. I think that's fun. No, like the joke part of it is funny. It's just making fun of people who take themselves too seriously. I guess. I guess I still can't believe the first ones are actually dicks.
Continue. That's funny. But don't do it for real. Like, you know, put some props in there.
That was hilarious. Continue. That's fun.
Stop, because it's probably gonna die faster than Harambe. Sorry, comment section. Love me.
And finally, we've got the one finger selfie challenge.
I've seen this one. This one I have seen.
Oh, yep, I know.
Here it is.
Ah! Why?
I'm kind of impressed.
Hey, hold on, this is kind of impressive. She's holding up one finger, covering both of her nipples and her pee-pee.
That's talent. How did she do that?
I like the ingenuity of using the one finger to hide both your top and your bottom. That's really smart.
And here is another one.
I'm really impressed.
It's like, what's not to like? You know?
Dang! How'd you do that?
This is talent. This is really talent.
And another.
Wow. That's a one finger, but she got a little forearm help.
Doing the Godiva thing with the hair, I think that's cheating.
Okay, see, she cheated. She's covering one of her boobs with her finger and the other one with her hand.
All right, dope. Let me see some dudes, though. Come on.
Some other people had to get in on the action.
He's thumbsing up. Okay, that was funny.
Let's skip through that one.
There it is. Thank you. Finally, some dudes up in here. God.
It's easier for dudes. Doesn't count.
I don't think it's a challenge when a guy does it, because what's cool about the girl challenge is it's one covering the upper part and then the reflection covering the other part.
And another.
Yeah, let's skip that one too.
I feel weird about this
I
trend.
don't think it's that cool.
The other one, at least people were creative when they were like putting the things down their
Yeah,
pants and
it was
making
more
jokes about the
funny.
dicks, whereas this is like, okay, someone made the funny joke and now you're all just doing it.
And last one.
One paw challenge.
Oh, that one wins.
Yes.
Okay.
That's adorable. One paw challenge.
What you covering up, Rover?
That's when you take it one step further, make it something great.
Final poll. Should this trend stop or continue?
I say stop.
Stop.
Please continue.
Continue for the ladies.
Yeah, why not? I'm all for it.
I think it should definitely stop. This is an excuse for people to post their nudes.
I don't mind it.
Continue. This one's kind of artsy.
I would say stop, but this is like, it's a talented meme.
They're not doing anything wrong. Celebrate your body. Body positivity. That's what it's all about.
So overall, when you think of a meme or a challenge trend, often some might think they are stupid, sometimes dangerous, but usually, they're for all ages and driven by the youth.
That's true. Meme responsibly, kids.
But then there are examples such as these. These are more NSFW and usually youth will still be involved. How do you think people like parents or teachers can keep up to know what's going on out there?
Oh, you don't. The memes are too strong at this point. You can't control it.
I didn't even know about it. So that's the thing, how do you know about it? Do you gotta go on Twitter and check all the trending hashtags?
You watch Ellen. That's where parents find out about the dab. That's where parents find out about the mannequin challenge.
You should teach your child common sense, and if you teach your kid right and wrong, they're gonna figure that out for themselves.
You can't determine what your kid is watching online or not, Like, they could be watching the mannequin challenge 1 second as you pass by and then switch to the one finger challenge and they're looking at areolas. Like, that's terrifying.
You're never gonna be able to totally be in control of or watch what your kids are watching, you know what I'm saying? Even if they can't watch it at your house, they're gonna go to their friend's house and do it. It all just kind of comes down to just your personal relationship with your kid.
The only thing to do, really, is to have an honest talk with the kids. There needs to be some trust, and the kids need to feel like the parents and teachers trust them.
And finally, as someone who makes a career online, how do you view the trend culture that has sprung out of the web, especially in the last couple of years, and how it impacts culture and social media?
I love it. It's so funny to see everyone have their own goofy take on something that might have started out as so dumb.
I think it's fun. It's something for us to connect over. It's like an inside joke that everyone gets.
I live for the idea of like hearing about new memes or hearing about new viral videos or whatever.
Yeah, it kind of feels like a connection.
When something becomes a trend, it just makes everybody want to be a part of it. Mannequin Challenge is one of my favorite things to come out of the internet. When you have something like that can spark creativity and kind of bring people together, then I'm all for it.
Everybody wants to be part of something, and I think that's one of the better parts of social media is the fact that we can all do something silly and do something weird and sharing with our friends. I think it's beautiful, honestly.
Thanks for watching a very scandalous, promiscuous episode of YouTubers React.
And be sure to subscribe to everybody that was in this video.
See ya!
Oh boy, I'm gonna need the whole hand for this one. To wave goodbye. Why, what'd you think I was doing?
Hey guys, Kyle here, associate producer at FBE. Thanks so much for watching this episode of YouTubers React. Hopefully you weren't watching at work, but if you are, you're probably fired.